What is up, fam? It is your hyper upper Ntabi Nwabi, and we are back with another episode of SGAXA with Ntabi and Nwabi.
Hello, family. I am looking forward to episode
2 of the Real Housewives of
Cape Town. I don't know, is it because you're in Cape Town as well?
Maybe, ne? Because I think other people are playing cricket in their head after saying that.
Like, why are these guys? Because I heard on other reviews, people were going on about, Durban is better and all that.
Yeah, Durban and Johannesburg are much better.
Yeah, what we're just here for the drama, right? So the main purpose of the show is to bring in or to showcase a rich lifestyle. The person doesn't have to be filthy rich, but have that particular lifestyle of having so many things,
luxurious things, like you can't put your bag on the floor, it has to be on a table it's a down payment of your
someone's car.
Yes, guys.
And drinking your own wine until you drank, which was supposed
to be your wine samples, like just things
supposed
like
to be tasting, or you and spitting out.
Yeah, and going for a drive in your Rolls Royce just as an activity with your friend, like.
And you call this person
over
all
to
the way
house
for this particular drive.
Exactly.
In the inflation of the petrol hike, the diesel,
the groceries,
and the bread,
just in living in general,
and just take a ride, So that's a drama we are,
exactly.
we're looking forward to. So let's just
head into from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah. My first thoughts when I saw Bev and Thato walking into a smoothie place, after gym or yoga, whatever they were doing, I was like, I'm so proud. This is a step forward. Maybe she actually listened to her son, Thato, and ordered a smoothie. Bev also had her smoothie. They didn't go out for wine, they didn't go for champagne. Jiki sana also bantu what she went overboard with the wine samples that she was supposed to sample and test out if the blends are okay or not. Did she even know they were fine or not if she went overboard?
But anyway, so but what was really funny was that she asked for advice. And then Chiki, she's like, why are you charging me?
It's like, Ndase, please be honest. Do you like this jacket? Then you say no. Then I'm suddenly so offended. Why don't you?
Why did you ask me?
Honest. And I asked,
why did you ask me? So that was the crazy part.
She got so offended.
She was so. She's not aware that she's a functioning alcoholic, right?
Yeah, I think
I should have said it.
I think with her, some diagnosis done about.
Yeah, yeah, it can be in the morning, evening, afternoon, snack samples. So yeah,
it's for balance. But should we can't love each other? Something you made dizzy already, because this adulting thing is a lot. We go so dizzy, rather. So I think she's following that.
Oh, I heard that. Let me drink my water. Look other people's problems.
Exactly. And
not diagnose them.
Very important, because chiki ngoko to atina sithe uyi alcohol you're not. You heard from us. You're not.
You just prefer drinking in the morning, lunch, snack, supper,
and the in-betweens.
In between. So who's the next one?
We are talking about Miss Leo.
Ooh. Oh, Miss Leo. Yewena. And Saibaweli 120,000 guys singing again.
120. Yeah. I think, what did I first do? Yeah, I don't even know.
I'll do quite a lot, including buying new cups.
Yeah, about that.
Matching ones. Maybe specially made,
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about the supper that she had with her husband.
The thing that was like supper, kind of, In no
iy'ngcamtasi
way.
all over
Bezi-grapes
volcano.
ne-serums bezifakwa phaa.
Phofu i-olive oil. Yeah.
Yeah, ne? Zii-olives okanye zii-grapes? I'm sure zii-olives.
I-olive oil yayichaphazwayo.
But ndithi eza-surroundings zezaa zinto zi-green phaa.
I have no idea. But nenxa. Kuphuma nomsi phaa kulaa nto.
There was a lot going on.
Xa segqityiwe sham tata abantu athini akayifuni.
But we need to talk about spending 122,000 rand on a first birthday.
Like on a 1-year-old.
A 1-year-old who's going to remember zero.
But I think is it a black people thing? Because not 120, right? But going extra.
Yes, it is all the time. And I think it's more of a show off thing and not more of a we're celebrating you. It's like, no, we can do this.
You know, we have it under control.
Exactly.
Hey.
But what are your thoughts on that? And if you are in there somewhere and you want to be planning this, don't forget to invite us.
Please.
Yeah, and go send me.
But do you feel that? Because some people were saying that on Twitter that the husband is stingy. Do you feel that he's stingy? Maybe he also gets overboard in spending in clubs, but he also mentioned that he gets sponsored. But the wife says no, but I know that you don't get sponsored. You spend it because I've seen it.
So it's all just a big question mark. And I also want to know, what does Miss Leo do for a living? Because the whole entire 122,000. What is exactly her businesswoman being? What is the business? Your English.
Be proud, yes.
Mntase, ndingumXhosa light. Umxhosakazi light. Then ndiphinde English. I think I should create my own language.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And then she miss it out to find out love line the whole time. So love line it come by me.
And it's
to find out it's actually the person's name. But anyway, but I felt that the guy was not stingy, even though that maybe he also gets overboard in spending that 120 or that amount. But she did say that they actually spend almost the same amount for their children. So it's a norm to them to spend that much. But the husband wasn't happy and he doesn't want to spend extra. So we want to see this party.
He's trying to save money, Shen.
Yeah.
And since almost Leo and her husband Yake are always together, for I just want to know what the clubbing situation.
He's working.
But who always Koloko means all the time.
No, leave Miss Leo.
No problem, no Miss Leo, because she's not straight up.
And she wants the husband to spend 122. What is happening?
It's funny, clubbing is a sponsor of your husband.
You.
I'm joking. That last situation at the at Thatos event with the champagne, the library thing. Yes.
What do you think of the dresses?
I really liked how Rush Tish was dressed. Yes. It was so cute, like picnicky vibe. Like she just matched the whole situation.
Yes. And she was flowy.
Yes.
And everyone was shocked. It was like,
exactly.
Yes.
But the others, I don't know. I don't know about the others.
Yeah, the others were dressed to the occasion, but we were like looking at her specifically because the last time they said she was wearing stockings.
Yes.
And Bev could just not get over the fact that she was wearing stockings with holes. And I think this time, she came to play.
Yeah.
She was like, ladies, I don't usually do this, but here I am.
Yeah, bo. So yeah, loved her outfit. And then Roxy arriving 3 hours late. Eshaya upolas and that's like upole. She didn't even have the stress of maybe the event is already done now, because I mean it is 3 hours later.
What about Camilla that had to be called? And she just said, I just got out of the shower. Didn't even say anything.
I think maybe it's a rich person's thing, like, oh, maybe my butler that was apparently told.
But like
he's an extra. We call her as for an extra position.
Just for the show.
Exactly. It's not us. Or example from Gezela too much because personally ndiyamoyika. But
and what's it behind us?
La fight,
what was about?
It was the most vague explanation. But I asked a friend about a thing that she couldn't talk. I was like, hi, bo.
Still the same thing. We still want to know.
I'm just happy that they're fine with.
Yes.
Because I don't think.
No, it's something that they're not supposed to say.
But that's the drama we want.
Like loko akufanelanga ivele apha but unganibuza bakuthela ivelile bazoyithethelana apha into zabo before like because bazitshomi zakudala so kudala mhlawumbe benze nebhizinesi bonke and so forth so into yobutshomi yangoku before baqale ishow and ke bebeqala udibana after such a long time. I think that is part of the reason why it came up but ke kuba bobayithu bayazi bathetha ngantoni babenze bathetha ngezilwimi basilahla sonke.
Moment that Ubev and her daughter had bevuke besefake ne-makeup andiyazi ke maybe zi-magics.
This is to the production sicela ningazikhathi ezinye izinto we saw in that like session yabo ubana there were quite a number of things because even nje yajela sidibana usebekhala
then baba right then baphinde
ba emotional sicela ningazikhathi too much because ngoku ivele nje ibe missing in action singayazi babe kwenzeka ntoni.
Why as if it's just me personally, why does Bev stay in an apartment and not a house? Like fanele be house a big
hayibo ufuna ukuhlala apartment no dolly
and yes man it's just not giving housewife vibes.
But I think they've mixed quite a lot when it comes to the house. So we've got this big house that's always showing, which is Camilla, and we've got Thato that's staying with the wine farm, but we didn't see. Is it wine estate? Wine farm. To the correction to peasants.
Yeah, something in jail. Because it's
sifuna sezintweni mntazi sifuna sezintweni like sifuna uyazi ezithemz asifuna uphosa bamixile benza uba babe ngabantu nje aba different abanendlela yabo yotya imali ke.
Yeah, because I know Bev give her very much that rich vibe with her Porsche and her bags and her dresses and yonke lodo and then jiki hlala kwi-apartment. It's probably a very expensive one. But still,
but this is
guys, you need to understand. It may look like a museum, horror movie house, but it's there.
I think it's the age as well.
Yes.
It's the age and the spirit don't thing. I didn't go to traditional healer and
white
so I think it's that whole vibe. The spiritual don't do any it gives with the house as well.
And
so
Leo, it's for me when she walks in and then she's like I don't like horror movies. I don't want to be taken away, Sana.
I don't want to die.
I'm too young.
But I could feel it as well when you get stairs and it became darker and darker
and there's those
darker.
Ne
paintings darker tongen. It's like
even though Benuk judge in the beginning, please.
But
and then when they were talking about Thato, Camilla, I agree with Camilla. She is definitely a white sangoma, that one.
She saw it. She saw it.
Exactly. And the husband is abusive. No one guy shadow wish with or sugar coated with no he's controlling or he's just very protective. He abused at the end of the day because she's being forced to do something out of her will.
Which is drinking wine.
Exactly. And we don't know the level of abuse because we don't see those things shown on camera. And we don't see how maybe they talk to each other so we can travel the vibes, but
was it supper?
Oh yes,
that
let
event.
us move on to that with Rush Tush's Coco
Oh,
Safa.
she was dazzling. Hey, I liked her dress. It was a cocktail dress.
Yeah, it was quite
I
cool
but
looking.
ke akasoze ayimele into kaCamilla not uCamilla uBev.
Yo, I
Ude
care.
wacela ubuza umntana abantu like Bev, slow down, dude. Let the other kids shine as
You
well.
and then go figuring out but get that dress. It was a bit confusing. Like I like the rest of it, ne?
No, in front when she's
Eh,
standing in front, it looks
because
really nice. The pattern, but on the side, then it looks like the pattern is flowing, and there's just unfinished
this
business.
mostly boobs and tontons, breast and tontons is supposed to be where the breasts are.
Yeah, then
Now hers was here, and she said it got customly made for her, which just makes me question her as a human being because
why are you questioning other human beings?
why is it it's custom made? Okay, is it supposed to? Is it like this on purpose for the boob things to be like this and then your boobs be under it?
It be right, man. When she walked in, I saw her walking in. It was on the right position on her boobs. Seriously, when she was walking straight to the camera.
Did she gain weight
So
or?
I no, I think as she's walking and walking towards the other ladies, and then somehow it probably was going up and up and up.
Personally,
Somehow,
if it's custom made for you as a human being, me, myself, and I, it's made for me, there shouldn't be any faults like that, personally. But I've never had anything made for me, so. And then kwafika omnye umuntu odizinyana nje.
Aye, but why are you not seeing other women? There were other women there. There was Roxy. Is it Roxy?
Guruksi. So we've
Okay.
got it confirmed. Guruksi.
Okay.
Xa ulithetha igama lakhe nguRoxy.
So
But when you concentrate, it's Roxy.
Roxy, I think I like her style. She doesn't. She doesn't, and she at the same time she really looks elegant and simple.
And I think she likes colors as well.
Yeah,
so
she is right when I'm does.
And then uCamilla and uCamilla lo, shame, bless her soul, Camilla. She always just dresses in her way that she wants to.
Look, it's the spirits. It's the spirits in this.
Not the spirits.
Like if she feels
that's exactly what she will wear.
Exactly.
As long as one banana Rolls Royce, yeah, okay, then
like
that's
grand.
fine.
Okay, let's talk about the dinner, ne? And we would have loved to see what was played.
Yes, because it was a new menu.
It's a new menu they were testing, so we're promoting the place as well. So we would have loved to have seen the food, the course meals, yes. And what was the starter and blah blah blah, and the main, you know, yonke nje lando almost when they were showing the restaurant where they will be going. So they had a bit of a menu. We saw pictures.
Yes.
But we wanted to see, well, okay,
like
so
what they had on their
the
plate,
only time we want to see those display of what are they eating.
Yes.
Because they criticize at the same time. So they criticize and being equal to the as the audience, because show off so let's talk about Losis Ungene, a walker from a Kim's Bay to a point. Stella Nje,
but had
Ntabi Hills.
Ntabi Hills, it's a must.
Okay, because it was an event.
Her own event.
It was an event. Internet time usuke njani e Kim's Bay. So we assuming, like in production, why must we assume these things?
Exactly, we must know. It must be a fact.
Like we want to see these things. I will, guys, why do you open up? Exactly. Like kanti kuthiwe uba uwokile from eCamps Bay to there aphinde athi umyeni wakhe umdrophe 2 minutes.
Oh, she said
They just had a
like,
flight 2 minutes ago.
It
but
wasn't.
it's an
It wasn't
hour.
2 minutes. It was 2 minutes ago.
It
It was 2 minutes ago.
Mzuzu
God,
ago.
she's a little bit tipsy, guys.
A little
bit. A little bit.
extra tipsy. God, I think
I think it's a rich tipsy because tipsy and then they are unable to construct a proper sentence. And they can barely look at you and hold a conversation. But maybe it's a rich kind of tipsy, and yes.
Hayi, but mna ke into endithethayo bonke abantu bayile bakunika i-opinion yabo, and they wanted to know about what was wrong, what happened, like they wanted to sympathize. Ne? Hayi, wabusithi Miss Leo andizingeni.
Yay.
Me enter nowhere.
Jaga. I was gonna say everyone except for one, because she was just like,
who died?
I'm like, huh? Imagine being this heartless. I think she was touched about the Nigerian comment. It must be, otherwise.
She would have gone to her and said, you know, what happened. Even Roxy went to her and asked.
Even though
no, it won't make man.
Hey, a whole 1 hour and 50-minute walk from Camps Bay
to Sea Point.
Coco
but I doubt she actually walked. I think
and also
because of her
Uber,
because of her tipsiness, I don't think
she was able to.
She was able. I think mna udrothwe kufitshane. That's when she stormed out, when she saw by. I think le walk yakhe, because lamntu behambe bambelele edongeni. How do you think unosuka eCamps Bay? Like iyayibona was eCamps Bay imenjani?
Exactly. And
do you know Sea Point imenjani?
As much as I was a bit like, oh, what Roxy, when she was like, are you being serious, or are you just making fun or whatever? Are you playing around, or are you being serious? I was like, oh, you got also on that, but I do understand where Roxy is coming from, because a whole walk. And exactly.
And Roxy comes from a relationship in Jan,
yes.
Like she told her. And quick for ba
woman empowerment.
Love you
and
for that.
All of that. That Miss Leo likes seeing other people spend their money on her. When Rosh Tush came out with the mini gifts, the tea gifts, she was like, oh, I was expecting Gucci bags.
But the enemy has a Gucci bag.
Imagine.
Even.
But maybe we'll see what will be happening Pakula first birthday. Because Ingati Uzoya is a show off in Yana. That will be the first time actually seeing an extravagant, maybe.
Throw like a lot of Nigerians, they'll throw money as well. So it will all be traditional. So but guys, we really enjoyed the second episode. I'm literally looking forward to
I'm actually low-key as well. Like, the more I watch it, the more I'm like, okay, maybe let's just see the third one. Like, you can't enjoy and there's simmering.
Exactly.
And
this show is for that. Asizokwazi bangathi funeka ibe ngenye indlela kodwa kungenye indlela, yabo.
That is all from us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Comment down below what you think of The Real Housewives second episode, and see you next time.